Oh god, we're gonna drown. Hello everybody and welcome back for more Let's Play Banjo-Kazooie. I am Hunter, and in the last part we finally finished Trusty Bucket Bay. And I went in the wrong direction. And in this part we're going to go in the right direction. So, last time I opened up this door, did not enter the door, should have entered the door. Because, through these whippersnatchers, I forget what they're actually called, through these guys, which, one wing, we will gain access to the thing that allows us to open up the final world, because, you know, the podium isn't just there, as is obvious by the fact that it wasn't there when I originally found it all the way back in 1998. But alas, we are here at the entrance lobby to the final world in the game, which is just up here, and I'm going to go up here because there's a bowl and it's very rude. Anyway, the entrance to the final world in the game, which is Click Cluck Wood. And for some reason, there is a... feel like... Aha! Yes! And there's an extra one. Yeah. So, yeah. This is the entrance lobby to Click Cluck Wood. And I very much like the look of this place. I don't know, just... It's a very interesting set of colors. Anyway, I don't wanna spend like half a part, like, reminiscing about graphical stuff, so... We're going to... Flap flip up here. We cannot flap flip up there. We can flap flip over there, though. Ow! Hey, you! Heck off. Rude bull. And, get ourselves... Get ourselves... Game. Get ourselves access to the podium that... Get used to this, by the way. Get ourselves access to the podium that unlocks the final world of the game, which is not over here. We're not going to open up that door yet. Even though we very much easily can, as is evident by the fact that we have 800 notes. Not through there. Maybe through there, but not through there. Hello, bees. No, what we want to hit is this right here. Bop! Also, hey, Brintoba. Bop! And that place is the podium. The lost podium that I... Oh, goodness knows how long it took me to finally get an answer to that question of why is there no podium here? Well, the switchboard is all the way up here. That's why. And as you can probably notice, there's a pathway down here. And this pathway leads to, let me get into the view so you can see it, a cauldron. Now, for the aforementioned RBA glitch that I'm going to do next week, there is something you must know. This cauldron, don't activate it. I'm going to activate it because it's going to make me easy. Don't worry, I have the alternate file to, you know, play catch up and basically get up to here with, to do the RBA with. So yeah, don't activate this cauldron like I'm about to do. Stop pausing, because you need this cauldron deactivated in order to pull off the glitch. And you said that before, so I'm not going to repeat it. Anyway, this cauldron is the one that's all the way back here. And it's very conveniently placed as to allow us to get relatively easy access to the token pad, the podium, cheeky podium, that one, yes. We're going to do that now because we've dawdled enough. So let's hurry on up and, you know, get something done in this part. But yeah, this is the last world in the game, and we are indeed coming up upon it. And it's a neat little play. Well, it's not. Well, I mean, it's kind of big, but it's well, you'll see the gimmick in a moment. Anyway, as I mentioned before, this is the final world. Click, clock, wood. And as you can also see, the mumble skull is like right there. And we will not be using that mumble skull for quite a while, at least an hour, probably less or more. I'm gonna say more, just because, you know, things can happen. Now, while Rusty Bucket Bay is, in my opinion, my least favorite world because of the note thing, this one, honestly, is kind of worse than that one because of how huge it is, as I mentioned before. And it ain't joking. I ain't joking about its size. It's a rather large world. An incredibly large world. I did not mean to go into the Clinker's Cavern lobby. What am I doing? I meant to go back here. To go here. To go to this lobby. Because that's what I'm doing. Yes, okay, let's just get this world started already. Whip! You're probably wondering, okay, it's a big tree. This is just a big old heck-off tree. What's so spectacular about it? What makes this one of your favorite worlds from an aesthetic viewpoint? Well, yes, it is a giant tree, but it's also a giant tree that's split across multiple seasons. Yes, so we got spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Of course, you could just call this one fall, but I probably will anyway. Obviously, the first thing we gotta do is go to spring, the door to which is not open. This presents a problem. Where the hell is where's the switch? There it is. I don't... Okay, now this is just silly. Like, why don't you just put the entrance to spring in front of spring? Like, why? Like, why? There's no reason for it to not be in front of spring. At least then you can get a front center view of, like, these switches open up the next season. And you do that to unlock the next season. Ta-ra. Now then, the reason why I say this world is a jerk is because the notes are scattered about several of these, well, the various seasons. And because of that, yes, they're a pain in the butt to get. These guys are assholes. Love interruptions. Anyway, where was I? Yes, these things. You need a Wonder Wing to get through them. They're a bit mean. So, I don't like them very much. And also, as you can see, there were leaves outside, but in here they're just little nubs. And you're not supposed to do this. It's just used as a demonstration of the seasons progressing. And these are big cluckers. They're reskins of the Champas. They behave almost the same. Almost being... As you can tell, they have a bit of a different pattern. They poke their head out, one chomp. They poke their head out, one chomp. They poke their head out again, 3 chomps. Goodbye. Hope you like seeing that animation, by the way, because every time you die, you gotta see it again. As if you haven't seen it before. I don't understand why they make you watch it again. I'm gonna be completely honest. But they do. So... yeah. Now then, I'm trying to remember how many notes are in each season. Because that's kind of important. Okay, wait, let me think. 16, 16, 16. 8, 2. I want to say... yes. So, there is 16 in each season, save for summer... no, wait, save for autumn, in which there's 48. Okay, that's it. And then there's the 4 in the lobby. Right. That was the number. Okay. So by the time we're done spring, we should have 20. We good? Is that clear? Okay, good. It's a lot easier to keep track of because of that, so, you know, all is fun. This looks like a hole I can dump things into. So I'm going to do that. And miss completely. A little closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ta-da! And that makes a little sapling. It will later grow into something much larger. But not here, not now. Later. Much, much, much later. Talking to the side of the microphone is fun. You know what's even more fun? Talking right in front of it. So that's pretty good. That's a sound idea, that is. Whew. Claw Swipe actually came to usefulness for once. Thank God. Alright, now then, Mr. Mumbo Jumbo. You have some things that I wish to procure. By which I mean none. Literally none. Because, well, like I said, we're not going to be using your services for a while, technically, but I might as well show off what the transformation is. While we are here, so... ta-da! It is a bee. Yes, a bee. Mumbo magic, much good. Bee is best yet. Is there anything in this hut? I don't want to say no, it is not. There's just eggs. There's just eggs. There's nothing but eggs. And you want to know what you do with this bee? Well, I'll tell you what you do with this bee. You fly to the tippity top of the tree to do one thing, and then leave. Yes. You see this jiggy? You see this jiggy right here? This one right here? Yeah, this is all you do with a bee. You just, and then we're done. That's it. I'm not joking, that's all you do with the bee. That's all you do with the bee is grab that jiggy. You don't do anything else. You literally don't do anything else with the bee. I mean, you could do a few other things with the bee if you really wanted to grab the stuff that... Actually, you know what? That ain't a bad idea. I've never done that before because usually I just said heck it. But I'm gonna seek out the other snare bears. That's what they're called. I was trying to remember the names of these things. Yeah, the snare bears only chomp at you if you are a bear. If you're not a bear, they're pretty chill about not doing anything. Like at all. Like at all. Also, we can't get in there even if we wanted to. Now, I believe... Ow. You have to be... Yeah, we do. You have to be trusted. We cannot simply step on it and expect outcomes. Actually, while we're up here, I am morbidly curious about something. I've never tried this before. I'm gonna go inside as the bee. Namnut likes acorns. I'll just eat a few more. I get the feeling he's going to regret that. I also get the feeling I really should not be doing this the way I am, but I'm going to anyway. You know what? Maybe, should not be doing the way I'm doing it. Okay. Yeah. So, the only thing you need the transformation for is to get the Jiggy at the very top of the tree, and that's it. Oh, and the Witch Switch one too, in case it wasn't obvious. Or maybe it wasn't. Like, it actually wasn't. Let's see, is there any other Snareberry things I can acquire? Not that I can see, no. I think the majority of them are in another season. I think for now it's just golden feathers. We're gonna need them though, so it's, you know, not a bad idea to grab a few. Is there actually anything at the top of the skull? I don't think there is. Talking good would be great, as to not let the background noise override my own. But anyway, we're done with the beef for now. We don't need them anymore. Okay, good. We're a bear, and not a washing machine. Because I know being a washing machine wouldn't be a good idea. Alright. Oh yeah, now I remember what that's here. My bramble field makes you yelp, and loss of life, it sure does help. Yep, that's pretty obvious there, Gruntilda. It's also pretty obvious is getting this one token right here. Actually, I'm kind of doing this to see how many Mumbo tokens I have left to collect outside of a, you know, standard running about progression. And I must say, probably a few. Oh, well, oh, this is already going swell. Darn it. Okay. Whew. Are we gonna have this happen again? By the way, yeah, no, I don't like the big Cluckers because of their kind of erratic attack patterns, which make no sense at all. Fuck you. So instead, I'm going to do this. And there we go. Now, I don't want to end off the part quite yet, so I'm going to go a teensy bit further just to make up for lost time. Yeah, no. If a snare bear offers you a gold feather, that means you need to use a gold feather to get it, and it's not worth it. So don't bother. Don't bother doing that. Like at all. Yeah, and as the gimmick foretells, yes, we have to ascend the tree. Quite a lot, actually. On foot. And yes, a simple slip will cause you to fall. But, thankfully, those Cluckers can go die, and I hate them. Yep. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah, no, I don't like the Cluckers. At all. I'll be brutally honest. If I die in this part, I'll just do off-screen, no collected. I don't want to make you guys go through that again. It's kind of selfish of me to do that, if I'm going to be honest, so, we won't do that again. Jesus, I hate these things so much. Don't worry, they get worse. Oh boy, do they get worse. Alright. Now then. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right. That's another thing you can do. I didn't think to do that. Probably should have. As you can tell, yes, that's a beehive, and yes, you can enter it as the bee. For what purpose it serves is not much. Don't worry, you don't have to do it. Because you get to go on that thing later on anyhow, so I'm just gonna wait until then. Alright. I'm gonna get a few more things, namely these. Ugh! Alright. And this Momo token here, as to not have to worry about it later. Go. And last but not least, we'll progress a bit further down the path toward happiness and progress. And we have all the notes here, so there's no need to fret. What? There we go, and now we have opened summer. Hooray, summer. Heck off. Now, what I was saying about things getting annoying is that there's not many clockers here now. But later on, there's gonna be a few. Well, one more thing we will do before we end off the part is, open up this giant egg. This huge, honking egg. With one simple beak buster. And there's a little baby chick inside.
Yuri, mighty eagle, need sleep now.
Okay. And that's all we have to do for that. Anyway, we're gonna stop here. Next time, let's play Banjo-Kazooie. We're gonna progress up the tree just a teeny bit more. And then afterward, progress to summer. In which, there will be a lot of random things that we gotta do. So until then, see you later, and goodbye.